So, I own world record holder for world's smallest engine, and I find this thing pretty neat because it has compression, and this thing was sitting in my buddy's closet for quite a while, but you can kind of see the piston moving up and down. Anyway, then you can take your lid off, the head, I suppose, because it's got a glow plug in it. Kind of see in there. I don't know if you'd call this a Hemi engine because it's got the hemispherical head on it. But anyway, I don't know if there's enough light. Well, anyway, there's the piston, then it goes back down. Anyway, then this just kind of threads back on there. And initially, this thing was torqued on there. I actually was able to luckily get it off with the little wedges on either side and a flathead screwdriver. There was some sort of an intake that was mesh there. I painted it. And an intake tube there, I suppose, and an out tube here. There was a big pipe that came off and went up here. And I believe it's meant for plane and boat purposes. Because it had a nose cone on here, like a cone type shape piece. And then I did pull off these 4 screws at one point and was able to pull this off, and the crank looked pretty good, and I just sort of put it back together. It's more of a shelf model than anything now. And it's still got this heat guard, I suppose, from the plastic on there. And I don't know, maybe it was a sort of clutch or something on here, I guess. Because, I mean, it's got all these little plates, and then on that nose cone, the nose just sort of screwed into there. And that's actually how I got this thing going. I put a little bolt in there and attached it to a drill and spun it to the right side. And we glow plugged this and added a little bit of nitro when this mesh wasn't clogged, and sure enough, it got it going. Like, it would sputter and stop and sputter stop. But it was, I think it's pretty neat, this thing. But like I said, it's a shelf model now. I don't want to keep using it. But I thought I'd share it with you guys because it's pretty neat, so. Let me know in the comments if you know what actual model it is. I couldn't find a number or any information on it, other than I googled it, and in images it is known as the world's smallest engine. And I mean, even just in comparison to my hand, I mean, my hand barely fits in the camera, but maybe I can catch it over here. I mean, look at how tiny that thing is. Like, it's the width of my thumb. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you know what model it is and such. I'd love to know. This is Owen and the Small Engine Repair Channel signing off.